Okay.
You got paper in your hand. You never have paper in your hand. What's happening? What's happening with this episode?
Today,
I'm caught off guard.
We're going to call today StoryTime Sunday.
StoryTime Sunday. I've seen these.
Just like people, all the kids gather around in a circle and there's a story time. Now we have story time. So what we have done, our administrators have scoured the internet and have handpicked 5 crazy stories that they've read on the internet somewhere. And
I've seen these. I've seen these on other podcasts.
They want us to go over.
You're going to read me some wacky story about some bride's mom who got jealous and slept with the groomsmen or something like that. I'm going to go, whoa.
Well, we're going to dissect them. We're going to
dissect.
Yeah, there's questions about them, and we'll see if we can.
It's new to me. New to you.
It's new to me.
We've not done this
before. Let's do this. Let's see how it works.
Well, first of all, we start every episode getting into it with we're menopause.
Yes, we are.
From what I understand, we get in here and talk about midlife men, midlife women, struggles, chaotics, blah, blah, blah. We throw a little fun in there. We have some belly laughs. We drink some beverages from Manhattan, old-fashioned Manhattan.
You can say that.
With our Uncle Jim and Jack and Canadian Club. That's his nickname. Good old CC. Good old CC.
Uncle CC.
Anyway, story time. All right, I'm looking forward to it. I know nothing about it. I'm blind. Let's get into it.
All right, story time Sunday. This one's called The Catfish Wedding Disaster.
I like it already.
All right. So Jake met Emily on a dating app. And their connection was instant.
Gemily.
Maybe.
Copyright.
For 3 months. For 3 months, they messaged every day, sharing their hopes, dreams, and deepest secrets. Emily's profile showed a gorgeous brunette, and Jake couldn't believe his luck. She claimed to live in another state, so they hadn't met in person yet. And things escalated quickly. When Jake proposed over a video call.
All right, mistake number 1. Video call. What video call?
A video call. Because they haven't met yet, so they did a video call.
There's a video. She's showing her face.
There's brackets. Where Emily always kept her camera off, citing technical issues. And they planned a small courthouse wedding.
I don't care how this story ends. Jake's the idiot. He's at fault. He deserves everything he gets.
I don't think we need to go any further than this.
The story's over.
Don't even need to go any further.
Keep talking.
On the big day, Jake waited.
Sorry, on what big day?
Well, they're getting married.
Of course they're getting married.
She apparently...
Jake, you sly fuck. He's a sweet talker,
He's a sweet talker. Jake doesn't probably get much women. So
is the wedding in Nigeria or just...
Thailand, maybe?
with the Nigerian bride?
On the big day, Jake waited at the altar, surrounded by friends and family. When the bride appeared, everyone gasped. It wasn't Emily.
Dun, dun, dun. Is there a button for that?
I don't think we have that.
Oh my God, we just saw the Wizard of Oz. Let's get back to Jake.
Anyways,
Gemily.
So it wasn't Emily, but
the hell you say?
It wasn't Emily, but his best friend Mark, who was grinning ear to ear in a wedding dress.
Next episode, what a waste of a broadcast we just did. What's that?
His
grinning ear to ear. His friend is grinning ear to ear. What's his friend's name?
Mark revealed he'd been catfishing Jake as a social experiment to see if Jake's feelings were real. Jake stormed out, but not before punching Mark in the face.
Yeah. Is that the whole story?
I think that's fake.
This story's made up.
So question number 1, is testing loyalty ever justified, or was Mark just cruel? I don't understand what he's testing his loyalty on.
I don't know what you're testing. Mark, first of all.
Maybe Mark's gay.
Mark likes... anything wrong with that.
Mark... Full support.
You know what? That story's made up. Nobody,
it's got to be made up.
You book weddings and venues and halls. Nobody... Listen, I can't imagine anybody in the
small
world...
courthouse wedding.
Fine. So he just shows up at the court. I'll meet you there at noon to get married to my Gemily? No.
Well, he's talked to her
This
before.
is a made-up story.
How would you even talk to her? Maybe a voice changer?
Yeah, we have those on this broadcast, don't we?
Yeah.
How's that work? Hello?
My name... Oh, my God. Hey, Jeff Wright, I'm Emily, and would you like to see my titties?
I love you. Will you marry me?
I'll meet you at the courthouse.
You sound like your wife.
I won't be with Mark.
You sound like your wife.
I'm trying to disguise my voice and I don't have to.
I know. You don't have to take higher.
I'll be at the courthouse with Mark and
Okay.
the hand jobs.
Oh,
Well, and catfish for dinner.
Oh, I'm back
Okay.
from the bathroom. What was that all about? What's happening with
going on?
Gemily?
well, we met Emily. So, okay. How could someone miss so many red flags in an online relationship?
They can't.
Yeah, you can't. This
You
is
can't.
fake.
This is fake.
This could have been funny if they should have met. They should have had a story about them meeting or something like that, and then it turned out to be he was a man. Or
Anything could have went 100 different ways.
We're
but our
gonna mark
administrators are
that an
fired.
X. We're gonna StoryTime catfish. We're gonna mark that an X.
Giant waste. If you haven't tuned out already, tune in for the second story we're about to read, and we're going to hope it's better. Jeff,
Story
screen
2
read.
of Storytime
We gotta start
Sunday.
Screen reading this crap.
Storytime Sunday.
Let's
You
go.
know what?
Do you want me to read it?
This is, if you want to.
Why not?
Okay.
I never learned how to read. The tattoo tribute gone wrong. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, buddy. Lisa has always been impulsive. I'm Emily, and I want a catfish. Oh my God, your voice changers. I am your father.
Let's just keep it this the whole episode.
I can't hear it. You can't understand it.
Absolutely gonna penetrate something.
And goodbye.
Oh, and hello. I'm back from the bathroom. What happened to Gemily?
What's this thing?
I don't. Stop pressing buttons. We're losing viewers,
Sorry.
listeners,
You're right.
everything.
New
Here's the
toys.
tattoo tribute gone wrong in today's story time.
Whew.
Lisa has always been impulsive, and her new boyfriend Alex loved her for it. Or so she thought. After just 2 months of dating, Lisa decided to surprise Alex with a grand gesture of love. She went to a tattoo parlor and had Alex misspelled with a K, not an X. Inked
Intentional?
in bold cursive letters across her chest. I don't know. Let's read it. Was it intentional?
Oh, okay. We didn't know. I thought
She
maybe-
had his name in wrong letters put onto her chesticles.
She did.
Is what it's saying.
That's not real.
Excited to show him, Lisa revealed the tattoo during dinner, expecting Alex with an X to be overwhelmed with gratitude. Instead, he turned pale and he confessed he'd been thinking about breaking up with her since things were moving too fast. He tried to reassure her, saying, "It's a nice tattoo, though."
And it's spelled wrong.
Spelled wrong. Heartbroken, Lisa left the restaurant in tears. Later, she went viral on social media after posting about the incident, with strangers debating whether Alex should have just stayed because of the tattoo.
Oh, yeah. Smart decision.
Discussion points: was he wrong for breaking up with her? Nobody. Alex, run as
Yeah.
fast as you can.
Psycho.
What is
cray.
impulsive love with practicality? How can we balance impulsive love with practicality?
Well, I don't think getting a
That's
tattoo
crazy.
spelled
That's not-
wrong is any
I
sort
don't
of
know that
balance.
she spelled it wrong on purpose. These stories are cray-cray.
These are stupid.
But I gotta say, there was a thing.
Maybe.
Did you see this recently where that girl, like, kind of an attractive blonde, everything going for her, Polish or Ukrainian or something, had her boyfriend's head, Kevin, tattooed on her forehead? Did you see this?
No.
Oh my God, we got to bring it up after this episode. So it says Kevin, and it's like bold letters across her forehead and like,
This is the mother-in-law?
in like Arial font. This is like I'm talking a hot blonde model.
Oh.
And gets it like inked on hardcore, like gets the tape put on, gets the outline, and you're like, no way you're putting, like, that's a forehead tattoo. The world explodes. She got millions and millions of like, holy crap, and comments engaged. And I mean, she's a what do they call it? Influencer, so she's
Yep.
making money on TikToks and all this other stuff. But at the end of the day, you're watching the needle put it on. I'm like, there's no way that you're
Yeah.
defecating your body for this reason. Long story short, fast forward about 6 weeks later, and somebody sees her out in public. They're like, "Where's the tattoo?" This is a very recognizable viral person.
Sure.
It wasn't real. I watched it, and I'm like, I can't believe she's doing it. I was engaged as anybody else. It was like watching Geraldo Rivero break open Al Capone's
yeah.
safe when nothing was inside back in the 90s, where you're glued to the TV. I watched it. I could be like, I saw the safe. I saw this woman get a tattoo. She didn't. It was all made for whatnot, because nobody's stupid enough to do this. But
Yeah.
there are people that are, let's say, stupid enough. passionate enough and love enough, but those
That happens
are
a lot.
crazy people.
Yeah.
That's not healthy.
There was a guy at the debt, I think, with a candy bar or something.
Candy bar.
It was like a Kit Kat or something.
Candy bar.
If you tattoo Kit Kat, you'll get candy bars for the rest of your life or something like that.
Yeah,
Can't
and it
remember
was it Pepsi?
Yeah,
it was
something like
whatever it was, and then he went back and sued them because the
because
fine print
like,
said
there's like, no one
this
would
is
do
not
this.
an accurate thing. Yeah,
He did
You
it.
know what? Do not.
Don't ever get a tattoo of anyone's name on your body. I don't care if you. Well, of course, you always think they're the one, but you know what? Get something that would be reminiscent of them or whatever, if that's what you got to do.
My wife and I talked about this. We were talking about playing cards. I'm a big card player. We go to Vegas a lot, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, why don't we get the King and Queen of Hearts? But it'll be the K that could be interpreted as Keith. Her name is Orlean. We'll put K and O of Hearts. Worst case scenario, you change the O to a
KO.
Q and everything's fine. King
Oh,
and
I got
Queen.
you. Oh, well played,
There's
Keith.
a back out there. I'm not looking for a
did you
backdoor
both have that?
exit
Did you
here.
both come up
no,
with
but
that?
we were. I'm like, why don't you get a Keith tattoo? We've talked about this a couple times, joking around, and we love each other, and we're still not stupid enough to do this because I could get hit by a car tomorrow. And new hubby, who's probably a billionaire with a giant schlong, because he'd have to beat out top me.
You'd have to, yeah. How do you top that?
What are the chances of his name being Keith as well? I feel for the guy. So no, don't do the tattoo thing. And we need better.
We've had conversation about branding.
Oh yeah, cold branding is a new
Something.
thing.
Oh, cold branding.
Cigar burns like the Clinton and Lewinsky thing.
Oh, well, I don't know that. Cigar burns.
Oh, I'm sorry. For those listeners at home, Jeff was born 3 years ago on the back of a turnip truck. What the fuck do you mean you don't know Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky?
No, I know that. I didn't hear about the cigar
and the
burns.
blue.
I know.
Why else were you smoking a cigar? What else do you put in? You light it up and you.
Well, you smoke it to enjoy it.
He wasn't smoking the cigar, idiot. You think that was part of? There was some penetration with the cigar. Oh my God! Are you living in a bubble?
I didn't follow it. I don't follow politics.
That's like saying I didn't follow. I heard there was a space shuttle that blew up with maybe a school teacher on it, but I'm not sure the exact details. Of course, you know the
no,
details.
you wouldn't. You could go anywhere on the street. People would be like, "What?
You're wrong. Read the next
Something blew
story.
up." That's not cold, by the way.
Yep.
Cold branding.
There is cold branding. That's a new thing.
That's what was that? What is it?
Which, like you instead of putting your, let's say your yellow,
Use coal and like actual
you
like.
use ice. You put it in ice. You
Okay.
get it that cold, but it burns your skin when it cold brands.
Yeah.
It feels the same sensation. Yeah.
I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get her name across my chest.
I'm gonna put KO on your butt cheek. You read the next story.
All right, the next story coming up. These are sad. I hope they get better at some point in time. This is called the mother-in-law mover mishap.
The 3 M's.
David thought he was doing a good thing when he invited his mother-in-law, Carol, to live with him and his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we all think it's a good thing. His wife's Megan. Carol had recently retired and complained about feeling lonely. Whoa. I know where this is going. Yeah. I've seen a lot of shows start like this. So Dave, not a lot, but some. So David figured she'd be happier living with them. The catch, ? He never mentioned it to Megan.
Oh, he invited the mother-in-law to live with them without running it by his wife first?
Yeah.
Probably thinking he was doing a good thing.
Well, probably, yeah, he thinks that they're fine, they're good together, and they'd be like, oh, look, he's so chivalrous.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Okay.
So one Friday, Megan come home from work to find Carol unpacking boxes in their living room. David smiled and said, surprise, your mom's moving in to help us out. Megan was stunned and asked, help with what? Carol chimed in, well, the house could use some cleaning, and your cooking could definitely use improvement.
Oh, no. And so it begins.
And so it began. I know where this is going.
Immediately, my
I know where
brain's
this
like,
is going.
she's the granny suite. She's paying half the rent.
No, I know where this is going. I know where David's mind's going. Over the next few days, Carol rearranged furniture.
We're thinking the same thing, right?
Criticized
Better
Megan's
dinner.
habits. And, much better food because obviously Megan can't cook.
She can't hesitate. Megan.
And even started choosing their groceries. Megan finally snapped when Carol threw away Megan's favorite coffee mug, calling it cheap and tacky. Mm-hmm. Megan packed a bag and stayed at a friend's house, leaving David to deal with the fallout. I think you're pregnant. It's going well.
the sound effects of my recent trip to Manhattan.
Was was David trying to help, or did he massively overstep? I think David was looking for a piece of ass.
David's looking for a piece of ass. Come on.
No question here.
Keep talking.
How should couples set boundaries with family members?
That's the end of the story?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Megan packed a bag.
Why do you look at you
and
built
left.
that up? You got us to the apex.
Well,
I'm waiting for the whoa.
So we'll have come up with our own.
This
I guess.
came down to who made
I
it
didn't
better.
make it. It's
Oh
all here.
my
I read the whole
God.
thing.
No, we're rewriting this story.
I think so.
Megan came home.
Megan left. No,
David's balls deep in Carol.
Well, that's one. But I think Megan did pack a bag and stay at a friend's house, and she left David just to be there. But then the mom Carol came out and said, "Finally, she's gone."
I was looking so forward.
deep.
I was looking so forward to the StoryTime segment of Menopause, thinking these are great. I've seen these on other things. We've had three kind of busts. This story, if it's real, there's no magic in this.
Well, we
There's
can
no
make it.
fun in
Let's
this. We
make it your
want to
magic.
rewrite the story. Then we're not doing the show justice because we're just making
Honestly,
shit
because
up.
these are stupid questions now. How should couples set boundaries with family members?
Well, first of all, what was this guy's name? David.
David.
He's moving out with his wife, or they're kicking the mother-in-law out. These are no brainers.
These are no-brainers.
Man, these are no brainers. Why is this even a discussion?
Could this situation have been avoided with better communication?
Yes.
No-brainer.
Oh no, it couldn't have. Had they talked it out, it would have got worse. Yes,
Maybe.
It could have. There was
Maybe.
no communication.
Well, there was zero communication. Yeah, that was stupid.
I was like getting
I
cue up
think-
the Barry White music towards the end of that.
That's what I was-
And we ended with she makes a better meatloaf.
Oh, wait. There is
Fuck.
one. There is one more. There is one more. As David waved to Megan as she left in the car, Carol, the mother, decided to bow to David,
My God.
drop to her knees, and
Now you're making it up.
and show David who the real wife is.
I hope you like crow's feet, David.
Oh God, that's
horrible.
stupid.
Horrible. All right. Moving on.
Well,
My turn. Do you want me to read? You get the last one. God, this better be good. The fake breakup bluff. Okay, it's got potential. The title has potential.
yep.
Chloe.
Oh, good start.
Chloe wanted to test her boyfriend Ben to see how much he really cared for her.
Oh, see, I'm done.
I know.
I'm done already.
It could get better.
No.
Maybe she makes a mean meatloaf and is moving in her
won't.
sister-in-law. That was you.
He's moving in her sister.
Chloe wanted to test her boyfriend Ben to see how much he really cared for her, so she decided to stage a breakup, thinking he'd fight for her. One night after dinner, she told him, "I've been thinking, and I don't think this is working anymore. I don't care where the story goes.
That's right. Don't do that.
Break
Don't
up
ever
with
do that.
Chloe."
Yeah,
Well, let's see a picture of her first.
doesn't matter.
These things don't have
Unless her
pictures.
sister is
God
cute.
damn.
Don't test your
Instead of
spouse.
arguing or pleading, Ben calmly said, "That's fair. I've been feeling the same way." I would have said it.
Call the bluff.
If I had an engagement ring in my pocket, I would have said, "That's
Same
fair.
thing.
I've been feeling
Yeah.
the same way."
That's the only way you can save your grace.
That's it. That's masculinity. That's Mars Venus. So don't put us to the test because I will call your bluff 100% of the time. And then he asked, "By the way, can I still use your Netflix account until I set up my own?"
Oh,
Good
savage.
for you, Ben.
Savage,
Good for you, Ben. Chloe was stunned and stammered and said, Wait, this is a test. I don't actually want to break up." Ben shook his head and said, "If you're playing games like this, maybe
Yeah.
we should break up for real." He
Yep.
left that night, and Chloe never heard from him again. End of story. No, not end of story.
not
Did he
end
get
story.
the Netflix? I want to know.
Sure he
did he
did.
get the Netflix password? These are key details.
I don't think they broke up.
He left that night. She never heard from him again.
She did hear from him again. Oh, if she didn't, he's totally banging her friend. There's another chick. Obviously, if he'd never come back, they obviously weren't meant to be together.
Where are these stories coming
What
from?
did you get? What was the questions?
There was. I don't know what questions are to be
Oh,
had.
they're stupid. Yeah, how should Ben have handled the situation?
Same,
Who wrote this?
Same way we. Who wrote this?
Jamie, did you write this? No.
Jamie, don't look at me like that.
Just trying to do your part.
Look at. Just focus on the giant hands. The
Has anybody noticed that?
these are. I don't know. We haven't released any.
Impressive. I think.
Here's
I was,
the thing.
I was told women like masculine hands. So
Oh no, that's wrong. You know what they like? Putting us to the test by saying, "I think we should break up." Go. Okay. We're never gonna.
Summer,
we're never,
summer psycho.
That's emasculated. What?
Summer psycho.
Are you trying to say they're unstable?
Some. I said some, not all.
Read the last story. Let's just get
Oh
this out of the
God.
way. We got tweets or something we can do.
Didn't you do this one time? I think you might have did this. This might have been your story. Oh, could you imagine?
Oh my God, please no.
Stay tuned for the next Storytime Sunday. They're going to get a little bit juicier than these and a little more personal.
She said she was 18.
Well, it was good performing for everybody.
What I mean was she's 24 and I wanted I got
know, it's not any better. Okay, the cheating confession karaoke.
definitely not mine.
Yeah, you're not a karaoke guy.
Karaoke.
I pack up when karaoke starts. So, at a packed karaoke bar on a Saturday night, Matt decided it was time to confess to his girlfriend, Sarah, that he'd cheated on her.
At a packed karaoke bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Insult
instead,
to injury.
But instead of having a private conversation, Matt thought it would be funny to use karaoke to break the news.
Oh, what song would you use? Don't even read the rest of the story. What song is this?
Isn't there an old country song like My Cheating Heart or something?
Blame it on my lying, cheating. What? Let's pick the song. Hold your place in the story. You're not a, what, is there a Pantera song, Jeff, that would?
Yeah, 5 Minutes Alone.
God, you're making that up. And nobody would know the lyrics
That's what it's
anyway.
called.
But there's got to be how would you absolutely, if you're going to add insult to injury? Yeah, there are a bunch of country songs. My God, write in, tell us at home what song you would choose. But
Yeah, that would be interesting
right,
to see.
if you're banging somebody named Carolyn, is it Sweet Caroline or
It's not a breakup song, though.
Let's hear the rest of the
What
story.
are breakup songs?
I don't
Maybe
know.
we'll find out. Okay,
I
so-
like big butts and I cannot lie.
Well, if she had a big butt,
Well, this is
And
what
she
I'm
was
saying.
skinny?
It's you know what? It's
maybe
tailor
she
made.
had.
Maybe she was skinny. Maybe
we can't
he.
say the word. Can't say the word.
What word? I'll say it.
No, don't.
Spell it out for me.
Nope.
Is it rhyme with bunt?
No.
What
It
word
rhymes
can't I
with,
say then? 7 words you can't say on podcasts. Shit, piss, fuck, motherfucker, titty. What was it? What was George
rhymes
Carlin?
with sausage ass.
I hope we don't get a friggin' God part that you said in the last episode.
Ass.
Sausage as. What rhymes with that?
with snos.
What bad word?
Well, it's not necessarily a bad word. Some might feel it offensive or making fun of it.
Jeff Bright. I don't even know what you're saying right. What rhyme? Folks, what bad thing on podcast rhymes with sausages?
Not sausages, snos switch.
Jeff, help me. I'm lost.
Good.
No. Snos. I'm not even listening to the rest of the story. Snos.
First of all.
Snotch wish ass. Swamp ass?
That's you're not there, but you're in the right area. It rhymes with snaw switch.
Nothing.
Yes, it does.
Oh, switch. Bastard.
See, it doesn't rhyme with it. It's in the word.
Snos.
See, now
I
you
got
know.
there.
Now you
I
know.
got
you got there.
there.
It took a while. Holy,
I got
Jesus.
there. We're burning some coal.
Telling you, can't say it.
Taking a train ride.
He got on the stage and sang "It Wasn't Me" by Shaggy.
Snos switch. I'm still. That was so well done. Like,
I was trying to think of one of
about?
those dog treats.
Yeah.
Sausages.
Sausages.
Was that what they were called?
Sausages.
Oh,
That's
I
where
thought-
I'm going. I'm like, what
thought
could
they were
possibly?
something else.
Nobody at home knows what we're talking about, but it's bad. I mean,
We won't tell you.
and frankly,
Oh, no,
and frankly,
join
we
our
can't say
Patreon.
anymore.
We'll tell you on our
See what I did
Patreon.
there? And frankly, we can't say any more about this. That's called the double entendre.
We will ask the questions.
Read the rest of the story. Somebody did something somewhere.
Okay, so it was, he got on stage and he's saying "It Wasn't Me" by Shaggy, pointing to Sarah during the chorus. The crowd laughed, assuming it was a joke, but Matt doubled down after the song. He grabbed the mic and said, "For real though, Sarah, I cheated on you. Sorry."
Love it.
Yeah.
Douche.
Sarah, furious and humiliated, stormed out, but she wasn't done. She grabbed the mic during her turn and sang "Before He Cheats" by Carrie Underwood.
That's the song I was thinking. First of all, all of this is bullshit.
What does that mean? What's that song about? I don't know the country.
Oh, before he cheats, she sings in.
She cheated before him?
No. She catches her boifriend cheating, but she goes out and keys his car, and it's a whole big thing.
Oh, typical
She goes,
douche move.
Typical
Real
douche.
nice.
Like, you know what I mean? Here's the thing. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this because there's just no way. This is 4 stories in a row that are full of shit. If so, I'm
Oh,
telling
well.
you right now, listen, if I get up in front of my woman and I sing a horrible song to call her out in a bar full of people and then say, oh, by the way, it's all true, I cheated on you. Do you know what she's not doing? Filling out a tag saying, I know the perfect revenge, and sitting there till the 12th fucking queue in line to say, I'll get my revenge now. First, she's outside crying, calling her friends and her parents. She's hitting me. She's keying my car. She is not planning a sweet revenge with rational thinking. None of this happened.
Well, apparently,
You ever been to a karaoke bar?
no.
Well, that's how you know. None of this happened. Anyway, keep talking.
So afterward, she took the mic stand, went outside,
Uh-huh.
and it smashed the windshield of Matt's car.
Yes, that would be the song, the country song.
Before
Yep,
it cheats, so that
absolutely.
makes sense.
Yep. Then she went to jail. No. Let me tell
she
you.
wouldn't have gotten
I'll
jail.
finish the rest of the story for you. You know what Matt did? He looked at his broken windshield, and then
He
he
said,
decided,
okay.
I'm
said,
going to go
okay.
back in and sign up for a song called Bitch Broke My Windshield and wait for 6 other fucking people to perform before I sing it. No, none of this happened.
Maybe
is a real
this isn't so bad.
Oh, I love your innocence.
This might have
I
been.
love
This
your
might have been.
innocence.
I don't think she did what she did because, like, you're right. There's no way she's gonna be like, okay. Hang on a second. Can I see your catalog? And then scroll through the catalog
Find the
and go
perfect
like,
song.
because first of all, how do
ironic.
you
Before I knew the story, I was like already picking the songs. But what would I sing right now?
now? And we had difficulty. How does this person like at that moment go? Oh no, I got
Right.
it.
Well, there's Meredith. What's her name? The song "Bitch," and there's "You're So Vain," and there's. I mean, I'm gonna go home tonight and be like, I'm gonna make a how I would completely call up my partner
Oh,
in a
that's a good
karaoke
idea.
bar list.
Good idea.
Yeah, it'll be a whole new
a bunch of
playlist. Can you sell playlists?
You can share them, but we can play it on here, and we could say,
That's our whole next episode.
Surprise!
Here's 20.
"You need to do it. You need to do it on the podcast.
Heads up, Jeff Bright's
Confess
wife.
to
You're
your
about to get a playlist.
Confess to your cheating."
Sorry, I came early.
That's a
It'll be all about disappointing your life.
Sorry, I came early.
Yeah.
No, that's our regular. That's my theme song from when I leave.
There's Weird Al's bad. I'm fat. You know it. I'm not talking about you right now. Somebody, not this other guy I know.
This other guy that I know. No.
That's not what I was looking for, but it worked. It was a failure.
Okay. So, anyways, why do some people think public confessions are a good idea? I know why. They think it'll lessen it.
If we focus on that part of the story instead of the made up bullshit beforehand,
Maybe
there
it's
are
made up.
people who make grand
It's on the
gestures,
internet. It's gotta be
whether-
true.
Whether they're proposals or whether they're breakups. Why? Yeah, I would want to break up in public.
Why? So it's for
Safety.
yeah. I was just gonna say.
Like, yeah, if there's unstableness there, that's
Do you think she's still not going to stab you in a crowd of people?
no, I don't think that.
I think she will.
I know.
If not, it's definitely
Thank
out
God
in
for
the
the
parlor.
text messages. Welcome to Dumpsville, population U.
Did Sarah go too far with her revenge, or was it justified?
Well, it didn't happen, so none of the above.
Yeah, and if it did, we want to talk to Sarah.
Right into the show. Find,
Matt.
you know what? There's enough viewers. Find these two people that actually happened. Find the guy hosting karaoke that night, and I will personally fly to your hometown, and I will sing whatever you want me to sing at
Okay,
the karaoke.
but you know what? Maybe we're not thinking about this right, because this is the last one's kind of stupid too. What are the pros and cons of handling breakups privately versus publicly? They're always bad. There's no good. There's no pros or cons.
Nothing ends well, or it would
Yeah.
never end at all.
It would just be a normal conversation. Hey, guess what? I think I'm going to break up. Okay, see you later. Like that never happens. Maybe it does, but no. I think we're missing the point.
Yeah, don't karaoke.
Still not. I don't think that's the point. First of all, that should be the point. Just ban all karaoke all across the board.
No brainer.
If you're good at karaoke, then just sing in a band. Right? So, if you're good at karaoke, sing in a band. And if you think you can sing David Wilcox, you cannot.
Right.
Or Celine Dion or
Yeah.
something. We're missing the point. How do you think the brilliance of Matt coming up with this situation?
No, honestly, if you're looking for ways
It's pretty
to just
savage,
add
right?
insult to injury, if you're the ultimate douche, yeah, but I do think that we should be tweeting us, inboxing us, DMing us the playlist, all the songs you would choose in the karaoke to say,
Oh, right. To put that in the comments. What are the top?
that's it. That's what I
breakup
want.
songs?
Yeah. We're gonna before.
Or no,
our
what
next
would you
episode-
use? Not what the top are. What would someone specifically, just in case there would be something like funnier.
Yeah, no, I want them. I know you're listening in your car right now, thinking I would use this song. I want that playlist.
And we're gonna take the top and create.
We're gonna put 50
create
songs in a playlist. We're gonna sell them to Spotify, and we are gonna share the
Sell them.
proceeds with our. You can't sell us playlists.
No, you can't. Sell
We've
a playlist.
copyrighted 74 things today.
What we can't
I'm
copyright a
copyright
playlist.
Yeah.
No, but we can share
What
it.
do you mean? I'm copywriting it. Don't tell me no.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it's gonna be all of you, and we're sharing the wealth. Is that it? Is that the last story?
That's the last story.
Perfect. It's a half an hour, and I'm tired of those
Probably
stories.
A good thing. Well, let's make sure that if we do this again, there is some better stories.
I'm looking at you there, administrator.
But I think I might add some of my own next time.
Yes. Let's actually go. Let's.
Let's do that.
Why we pay
Okay.
people?
Let's
Find the worst of the worst.
take. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. So we're going to take 5 stories like this.
Outdo each other.
You're gonna write one and input it in there without telling anybody. We have to try and pick.
Which one was
Which
mine?
one's- yeah.
It'll be a no.
I think
you'll
it'd be
know
too easy.
every day of
Yeah,
the
I think
week.
it'd be too
It'd
easy.
like, yeah. Oh,
What if it's your story?
All 5 of
Your
them,
story.
I could top
You
any
could
one
do
of
all
these.
5 of those. No, okay. Well, not about topping them. Well, maybe.
It wouldn't be hard to top them. I could talk about the curtains in my fucking grandmother's house. I'd be topping those stories. Guess what? They were blue and everybody thought they were red. No. His mother moved in and
other
made better
curtains.
sandwiches, so the wife moved out. What happened?
The rose bead curtains at your grandma's. I've seen them.
Shit.
She likes to wear an open blouse.
All right. And cheers me while I press this button and hold it down longer this time.
In your comments, make the list. We'll create a playlist and we will
Do something with it.